What's up, y'all? KL Smith here, and today I'm bringing you a breakdown of the Yeezy Gap collection. This is one that I couldn't actually wait to get. This is in the dark green color, and yeah, there's really not too many other pieces that you're gonna find that are exactly like this, whether it be oversized or not. So I'm gonna do some brand comparisons as well in the future, but wanted to hop right into this and talk about this. Now, this is in the dark green colorway. In my wardrobe, I have a lot of blacks, grays, neutrals. I have some color, but I don't really have any dark blue, dark green. I do have navy, which I guess is sort of this, but not. So this was an option for me that I really wanted. My first choice was dark blue. They didn't have that in the logo hoodie, and so I went with dark green, which I could use to complete the fit. The colors, you know, again, I really like how they look in my wardrobe. I did compare them to some of my grays because it does grayscale, but there's not anything quite like it, especially when I looked at those cargos compared to some of my others that are kind of similar. Now, the hoodie itself, perfect, I think, general fit, especially around the kind of the cropped hem on the bottom. It just naturally stays in place. And you can achieve some similar looks with other hoodies or crew necks that you kind of roll up if they have a tighter bottom hem, but then you get kind of some unbalance sometimes. You don't have that with this. It's one of the unique things I think I was quite surprised about how they did it in order to achieve this look. The sleeves are a little more oversized than I thought they would be, but not that much bigger than my, biggest oversized hoodie. It felt similar. Fabric wise, does feel nice. The construction is a little hotter than I thought. It's a little warmer in that than some of the other things I have. So I would probably wear this more. I'm gonna be indoors, maybe, but fall, winter, early spring is when I see kind of wearing that specific look that I'm showing right now. The hood itself, there's not really any other hood like this, maybe on an anorak, but from a hoodie, you're just not gonna get that look. And then that small logo. I prefer, most of my wardrobe is no logo or minimal logo. And so the fact that Yeezy Gap symbol was so small in there was why I went with this choice versus some of the others right off the bat. I really was not fond of the huge Gap logo. The shirt, talk about that. That is, again, the logo tee. Very long, surprisingly long, and a little bit wider than I thought it was gonna be. But I think the width is all about getting the right type of almost bow effect that you get from the hoodie, kind of cinching that area and tightening it so that it kind of flows a little better. You get the correct waves, lines, curves, and I think that's why it's so wide. It just completes the look. The sleeve itself on that logo 3/4 sleeve is a little longer than I thought it was gonna be, and that would be my only gripe about it, is that it's, as a standalone piece, the sleeves look a little too long, and it makes me just wanna put a long sleeve on underneath it, which is more or less how they style it. It just doesn't feel right without that there. Now, I think some of the other tees that they have might be better options in the same color to achieve a similar look. But as of right now, I probably just wear my Rue Porter vintage to get this kind of color palette working in a fit that just feels a little bit better as a standalone, not with the hoodie. With the hoodie, the length and everything, perfect. Without it, standalone. And that gets me to the cargo pant. Cargo pant is amazing. No gripes, no complaints. It is perfect. Literally perfect. Fit, great. The pockets, great. One of the things I think bothers me about a lot of pants, including some cargos, is that if you have a phone, it just shows up. You get that big brick in your thigh. I didn't spend a whole lot of time kind of looking at it and taking pictures of it or anything like that, but it just felt like it was invisible, and the pockets are deep. It's a little thicker. And so it just didn't show through. This whole, pocket and the aesthetic that you want to maintain, that's a large reason why bags have kind of taken over, tote bags, crossbodies, slings, even some pouches and things like that, because you can put all your stuff in there and then your fit by itself is a standalone and you don't really mess with the symmetry, if you will. You know, the look of it just great for me. And honestly, I think it would probably look better with a boot, but I wanted to style it with some basketball sneakers, just because the Quantums, the Barium specifically, have green, a lot of green, and it has gray, especially on that toe box. It just looks like it was meant to go together. That being said, the utility blacks with this fit look so good. I actually wish I would have done that one as well, but it is what it is. I want to wear the Quantums. I've been styling Quantums a little bit more. They're underrated and you can get them below retail. Come on. I don't know why people are sleeping on those. But yeah, this overall look, you know, I think you could pair it with some like desert boot style stuff, a little bit darker, even the duck boot. I am not super wild about the flared out boot, but you could probably do that as well. That's how Ye's been styling it, but that's not for me. But yeah, that's been this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and leave a like if you did. Subscribe so you guys don't miss some upcoming breakdowns on this. And till the next time, folks. Catch you later. Peace.